going to be about 10 must-haves that you must have in your handbag. I'm sure all you girls know that how important a handbag is in a girl's life. Every time we go and we are popped with the same question as to, are you carrying stones in your handbag? And we are like, come on, we are the most important species on this planet and we have some responsibilities. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Well, the video is about the must-haves and not what's in my handbag, because I have just covered the bare minimum things that we must carry with ourselves if we're going to work, college or any matters. I would just like to give a mini tip for the type of handbag which we must carry. See, if we are going for work or college or something like that, we always must use a bag which has zippers, because if your bag doesn't have zippers, things tend to fall out. So we must avoid tote bags or open sort of bags if you're going for the entire day. And I generally use bags from Baggett. Baggett has come up with amazing office bags in the recent past, because especially they have so many number of compartments. Like currently I'm using this one. I don't know if they have this in stock anymore. It has so many compartments. This is the one, the main compartment. Then it has the compartment for, you know, anything personal or anything like that. Then they have one more compartment over here where you can just put your mobile if you're in a hurry. Then they also have one zipper at the back where you can, you know, immediately put in your keys and other stuff right here. So the bag is pretty much an office bag. So currently this is what I'm using to work right now, and it's pretty convenient. Whereas I also have, the second favorite is the Hidesign. Obviously it's a little high-end brand, but even the Hidesign comes up with amazing bags for work, and they are generally very professional and professional in design. So this is a very simple kind of a bag, but it's when the bags are stiff, it's very easy to find your stuff right here inside. So I love this bag, and I can easily zip in my, I can easily put in my mobile right here. So I kind of love this bag too. Since it's raining out here, so I'm avoiding to carry this bag. I think it will get damaged. So this was a little tip on the type of bags that we must carry. So the must-have that tops our list is obviously a mobile phone. Come on girl, can we leave the house without mobile in these times? No, we can't. I'm sure you will relate that we always tend to forget our mobile when we are in a hurry. So mobile is a must-have. You must always have a mobile in your handbag. Second thing that you must have is a charger. Obviously, if you're our phones are smart these days, but the battery isn't, sadly. So you must carry a charger along with you. I'm sure many people are using those battery packs, power banks these days, but honestly most of them are pretty heavy in weight, and I somehow feel that chargers are a little easier. But obviously if your battery pack is light in weight, instead of a charger, any day you must carry a power bank. Third must-have is again a little brother of our mobile phone, and that's the earphone. Come on, we can't live without a earphone either. You must be wondering, what is this tic-tac pin doing in my earphone? Well, this is to avoid the entangling, and which is already entangled. I don't know why, but yeah, I use this tic-tac pin. It's very interesting, you know. I'll show you how I do it. I just roll it like this, and I just tie a tic-tac like this, and you know, it stays put for the entire day and doesn't get entangled. And you must be wondering, what are these black tapes on my earphones? But actually these are the identification marks, so that my earphones don't get mixed up with my mom, dad or my sister. So 2 handy tips for you over there. The fourth must have obviously is your wallet. Obviously, how can you leave your house without your wallet? But just a little tip of a wallet. I have a habit of carrying many cards inside my wallet, and which is not good, because what if you lose your wallet? You will lose all your identity cards at once. Off late, I am planning to get a copy of all those identity cards like PAN card, driving license, election card, etc., and Aadhaar card, etc. Too many, and I'll just get a copy of all those, get it laminated and put it in my wallet, because at some places you don't need the original, so you can only carry one original out of so many. So you can decide what original you want to carry. Generally, we must carry original of only a PAN card, because PAN card once lost is easily reissued. The process is very short, fortunately. So that's a little tip for the wallet. And also, please do not carry so many changes, I mean those coins, because I know we always fight for chuttas with so many people, but it's better to have those candies instead of the chuttas, because the coins make the wallet too heavy. So that's a tip for wallet. I think now we must move on to hygiene. So the fifth must-have is a mouth freshener, as you may call. I'm using this Stay Cool. Currently, I just bought it from a pharmaceutical, so you can use any. You also have an option to use these mints that come handy. I bought it from some. This is also from some pharmaceutical, I guess. These mints work well. You can also use Polo, but we must always have this, because sometimes when we are traveling for 1 or 2 hours at a stretch, our mouth tends to get sour, and it's better to have mints or a mouth freshener handy. So that's the fifth must-have in our handbag. Now the sixth must-have again is a little towards hygiene. It's the tissues. Most of the girls use those facial tissues that come in handy, but I generally use these dry tissues, because these dry tissues are multi-purpose, because even if you've had something, and if you want to just wipe your hands, you can just, these are handy, and you can just wipe your hands and wipe your face. I know it does not have any wet content in it, so I understand, but instead, for hands, if you really want, you can use a hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is a must-have. We keep on doing so many things during the entire day that tend to get germs on our hands, and we must always carry a hand sanitizer. It's very useful. Okay, so the seventh must-have is a hairbrush or a comb. I like to carry a hairbrush, because I think hairbrush is a little multi-purpose. You can also detangle your hair or set it right if you've just had a hair wash. So that's a must-have in your handbag. Never leave a house without a hairbrush or a comb. So the eighth must-have is a little interesting. It's a makeup bag. Well, there are two types of girls. Type 1 is like, oh my god, I don't do makeup. What's makeup? My skin is flawless. I don't need any lipstick or any foundation. Oh god, you're so caked up. And the other type is who does makeup. Well, I would just like to make it clear that makeup does not mean that you're all doll decked up with lots of shimmer and highlight and eyeshadow, whereas makeup is something which acts as a corrector and makes you feel awake and brightened throughout the day. So I feel basic makeup is required by all of us out there, no matter how your skin tone is. Obviously there are exceptions where many girls have flawless skin and they just need a lip gloss or kajal during the day. But definitely, if you're leaving the house for the entire day, we must always carry a small makeup bag with us. Currently, I'm using a makeup bag which I got in my fab bag. I know it's too out there, but currently I don't have an option. I will tell you what I generally carry with me. I always carry one BB cream or a CC cream. As you all know, we cannot leave the house without a sunscreen. The second product which we must carry in our makeup bag is obviously a little lip balm or a lip moisturizer, because lips tend to get dry all the time. But along with the lip gloss, I always carry a lipstick. Currently I am using Lakme 925 lipstick in the shade Red Chaos, and no, it is not red in color. This is a nude lipstick. So I generally apply this twice or thrice during the day. I also carry a mini scent or a perfume or a deo, whatever you may call it. You must smell good throughout your day. It's very important. So I am currently using this sample size of shooting stars. This again I got it in my fab bag a couple of months ago. So I also keep a moisturizer handy because my hands tend to get dry all the time. So I'm yet to come across a girl who doesn't use a kajal. These kajal sticks that come these days, they are very multi-purpose. You can wear it as an eyeliner also, the way I'm wearing it right now, and you can use it as a kajal also. So it's quite multi-purpose and you must have it. Along with these, I also carry a compact powder. Since I have an oily skin, whenever I apply a cream base, even a CC cream for that matter, I need to set it. So I use a compact all the time, but a compact is not a must-have. It depends on your it depends on the type of skin you have. All you must have in your makeup bag, and I'm sure you must be thinking I carry the entire vanity when I leave for work, but trust me, I almost use everything throughout the day. Well, I'm sure all of you will relate so much with the 9th must-have, and it is obviously butterfly clip. This particular object, if you may say so, I don't know how is it possible that I own a zillion of these and I am not able to find a single piece of this when I really need it. Seriously, it's funny, I have no clue where I lose all these. You must have these. These are lifesavers and so multi-purpose, and obviously you can also carry small ruffles or rubber bands also with you. They are also a must-have. You must also have these tic-tac pins. These again tend to get lost so often. I think this tops the list, honestly. Last but not the least are a pair of sunglasses. Up till a while ago, it was easy to predict weather in India, but honestly, due to this global warming, the weather is so unpredictable. You may need a pair of these at any moment. So I don't leave the house without a pair of sunglasses. Currently, I am using these Wayfarers from Scott. So that is it from my side for this video. I really hope you liked this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. I need a lot of love from you guys. Well, this was my first ever video, and I'm sure that I must have made a lot of mistakes, be it the lighting, voice modulation, or my pronunciations. I swear I will work on it. I'm sure you will see a lot of precision in my upcoming videos. Also, all the 10 must-haves will be listed in the bottom bar below, along with all my social media links. Please follow me on my Instagram and Snapchat, and for any queries or anything that you may like to share, please write to me on askthechicchannel.com. Till then, bye guys.